Welcome to 2-Minute Horror. I was a seasoned bush pilot navigating the remote wilderness with ease. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting hues of orange and purple across the vast landscape, I received a distress call from a nearby outpost. A sense of urgency in the voice on the radio spurred me into action, the engine's roar blending with the symphony of nature below. The night air was crisp, and the stars sparkled like diamonds against the velvety sky. As I approached the outpost, a strange glow caught my eye, a luminous orb hovering in the distance. It defied the laws of physics, moving with an otherworldly grace. I radioed the outpost, inquiring if they were experiencing any unusual phenomena. Silence. The radio crackled with static, and the landscape below seemed to shimmer in the presence of the mysterious object. I decided to investigate, descending toward the glowing anomaly. The closer I got, the more the engine hum seemed to be drowned out by an eerie silence. I watched in awe as the UFO danced in the night sky, its movements synchronized with a celestial rhythm. It was both beautiful and unsettling, an enigma against the backdrop of the wilderness. I was fascinated and terrified at the same time. I didn't know what it was or what it wanted. I didn't know if it was friendly or hostile. I didn't know if it was aware of me or not. I decided to take a picture of it using my phone. Maybe someone could identify it or explain it. Maybe it would make me famous or rich. I reached for my phone in my pocket, but as soon as I touched it, something happened. The sphere emitted a bright flash of light, blinding me for a moment. Then it shot out a beam of energy, hitting my plane. Instruments flickered, and the radio emitted an otherworldly hum. Panic set in as the controls became unresponsive. The plane, now at the mercy of an invisible force, was drawn toward the pulsating glow. In those harrowing moments, I glimpsed figures within the UFO's shadowy beings with elongated limbs and eyes that seemed to pierce through the darkness. Their presence spoke of an intelligence beyond human comprehension. Just as the plane seemed destined to be consumed by the UFO's glow, everything went still. I looked around it, trying to find an opening or a hatch, but there was none. It was a perfect sphere with no seams or joints. I felt a jolt of pain and shock as my plane's electrical system fried and failed. My instruments went dead, my engine sputtered and stopped, my propeller spun uselessly. I was falling from the sky with no power and no control. I screamed and cursed as I saw the ground rushing towards me. I tried to restart the engine, to pull up the nose, to do anything to save myself. The sphere emitted another bright flash of light. The engine hum returned, and the UFO vanished into the night. I found myself back in control, shaken but unharmed. I steadied the plane, my heart still racing from the surreal encounter. The once mysterious landscape below now seemed ordinary, devoid of the enigmatic glow that had held me captive. I checked the radio, desperately seeking a connection to the outpost. To my surprise, a voice crackled through, filled with static but unmistakably human. The outpost was back, their distress forgotten, replaced by bewilderment at the inexplicable events. As I flew back towards the outpost, questions swirled in my mind. What had just happened? Where had those beings come from, and why did they intervene? The radio conversation with the outpost revealed that they too had witnessed the UFO's disappearance. Word spread quickly, and soon my tale became the stuff of legends in the remote wilderness. People speculated about extraterrestrial intervention, alternate dimensions, and the mysteries of the universe. Yet, despite the awe and fear inspired by my story, life in the wilderness resumed its normal rhythm. In the days that followed, I couldn't shake the feeling that I had glimpsed into something beyond human understanding. The memory of those shadowy beings lingered, a reminder that the universe held secrets that transcended the vastness of the wilderness I thought I knew so well. If you like this video and would like to see more, please like and subscribe. Thank you for listening.